Okay, I want to demonstrate a few little basic ideas that can help you see if your left hand is set up correctly. One thing that I'd like to point out is something I call the straight diagonal. So see how I drew this line up the side of my left arm? When you're playing the violin, this should always be straight in a straight line, but diagonal. So we don't want to see that kind of a bend or that kind of bend. Maybe a little tiny one that way is okay, but not bending like that. That wouldn't be good. So that's not a straight. This is a straight line, and it goes at a diagonal. When you play the violin, it's not going to be straight up and down, and it's not going to be parallel to the floor. It's going to be a straight diagonal. So that's one thing to always be looking for when playing the violin. Another thing is when the violin is up and you're holding the violin. See how I put that smiley face here? The palm of your hand is not going to be looking towards the face. It's going to have to be rotated a little bit to the side. So that's why I drew that little smiley face right on the side there. If you can't see the eyes peeking out at you when you're playing, then it probably means the palm of your hand is too much that way. This is like from the vantage point of holding my violin. So the diagonal. Another concept that can help is if you think about your fingers sort of fanning out in this direction. So you have to kind of practice that a little bit. So fingers together, and then I fan them out like that. Together, fan them out. When I do that, then I can reach all the fingers on the violin, and I can see smiley face peeking. It's not going to be looking straight at you. That's going to be too much of a rotation. Just a little bit. You just want to see it peeking out at you, and then I have that straight diagonal. Another important concept is where you hold the violin on your left hand. So see, I put a little X. It's at the side of my base joint of my index finger. And then if I touch my thumb right where that X is, I drew another X on my thumb, and it would be at the spot that naturally, if I bring my thumb over to there, that would be the spot. Those are the 2 points that are going to touch the neck of your violin, and ever so gently. And I like to say that this creates a little V shape. You can see my V. And imagine, I'm going to do this. Hold on, I have to set my phone down because I need my other hand. Right now I'm just doing a little activity where I have a quarter resting in there. Look, I have my fan, my straight diagonal, my smile, my fan fingers, and then I'm just gently, I'm not squeezing the quarter in there. So your thumb should stay very gently. It really should be straight when you're playing the violin, not bending. That means squeezing. That's all squeezing. Should be like that. So that where the quarter is exactly where the neck of the violin is going to rest between those two X's that I drew.